It's Burger Review Super Bowl edition. We're going to post this hopefully the Saturday or Sunday before the Super Bowl. I'm Aaron Potter, Remax Heritage, realtor here in Lee Summit. I think you guys probably know this guy. Bad Luck Chuck.
Yeah, Charles being known as Bad Luck Chuck. She's Kingdom at the moment.
So everybody kind of knows the story. You left. Well, you left when we were down. Did you leave when we were down 17 or 24?
21.
21. Okay. So 21-0. You leave Arrowhead against the Texans. Everybody knows the story, I think, by now. You leave. The comeback starts. You get home. We score. The rest is history. Now we're in the Super Bowl. Ironically enough, you and I know each other through Twitter. We have a couple mutual friends, Dante Carrington. July 31st, you tweeted me. We were tweeting back and forth, and you said, Chiefs Eagles. You had just been up to camp, and you said Chiefs Eagles in the Super Bowl. So congrats on your half-right prediction.
That's it, right.
And the Eagles, I actually liked that pick back then. I think I remember saying to my guy, I like that pick. They obviously didn't make it, but the Chiefs did. So real quick before we dive in, Burger. Oh, and by the way, yes, we're at. I always get this wrong. We're at Big Boy. No, is it Big Boy or Big Burger? God, I don't know.
Yeah, Big Boy.
Big Boy. There's a Big Boy. Yes.
Big Boy.
There's a Big Burger up
Big
north.
Boy.
Right, yes. There's a Big Burger up north on Vivian. Big Boy, kind of a high boy take, very similar. Kind of the Lacey burger, onions, diced onions, pickle, probably pretty similar. Slightly toasted bun. Anyway, we're gonna do a burger review real quick, and then before we do though, real quick, not to be too sad and depressing on this. I know I was a big Kobe fan. I know you're a huge Kobe and Lakers fan. Can you kind of share that real quick about what your last 4 days when you left for your trip and how that happened, real quick?
Yeah, last 4 days was unreal, man, because one of the reasons I was out in LA last week was to go to the Lakers-Clippers game.
Right,
It
which was supposed to be Tuesday of last week, or this week.
Yeah, this week. It was a premier matchup. I was looking forward to it. It was going to be a great game and all that. But then, since I got to LA on Saturday, we was having a good time and everything. Then
Yeah.
Sunday, just all of a sudden, I was getting out the shower. My cousin knocked on the door. It's like, cuz, did you hear about Kobe? I was like, Kobe died in a helicopter crash. I'm like, dude, this got to be a joke, man. You got to be kidding. And then I checked my phone, and then all of a sudden, all these media outlets confirmed everything. And it was just, it was depressing.
It is, and I'm not one to get caught up in celebrity deaths.
Right.
But I told a couple of friends, my wife and I talked about this. We talked about this a little off camera. There's a totally different element to this one. Partly because, I'm not saying he was as good as Jordan. We're not gonna have that whole conversation.
Yeah.
But he was the Jordan of our era.
Right.
I was 13 when Jordan played in his last finals, so that wasn't. I remember it, but Kobe was the guy for years until LeBron kind of took the reins. And there's a whole other debate between that. I know you and I probably agree on it actually. But and then as a dad, I have 2 daughters. The whole daughter being with him took this to something that it's horrible. It's horrible, and I can't imagine those last moments, all that stuff, and it's just so it's crazy you were in LA when it happened. So yeah, not going to dive too much into that, but I know that's kind of my thoughts. I haven't shared my thoughts at all on it, and I'll be honest, I cried. The daughter part, just as a dad, I can't imagine. They were going to do something very normal, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So, all right, enough depressing stuff. Let's dive into Burger. Let's rate this, and then we'll get to some Super Bowl stuff, and then I want to hear more about kind of what's happened with you since you left that Texans game. So 1 to 10, we'll take a bite, see if it's any good.
All right.
I don't have a lot of faith in this, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just over you. Grab me after.
I'm good.
Not bad. Very.
It's cool.
It's all right.
It's cool. I mean, it's not the best burger I've had, but it's cool.
No. Yeah. It's not High Boy. I know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. High Boy. I think High Boy is great.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 6.3. That too high, too low?
I'll probably say a 6.1.
Yeah, not very good. Okay. 6.1, 6.3. All right, real quick. Everybody knows the story. Like I said, you leave. What all has happened since then? What all have you gotten? I know the Jack Stack gave you a party for the AFC title game. Nebraska Furniture Mart, I believe, something.
Oh,
What
yeah.
else? You tell me. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, Nebraska Furniture Mart. They hooked me up with a 6.5-inch TV, soundboard, surround sound speaker. Yeah, and then the Chiefs, they came over by the house Friday before the AFC title game, and they gave me a few things like Sammy Watkins. He signed the
thank you for that.
60th anniversary hat. They gave me my customized Chiefs jersey.
Nice.
They gave me Head and Shoulders bars, and it was something else. It was a hat, a couple hats too.
So has it died down a little bit now? I mean, a little. You're on SportsCenter.
Right.
That was a big deal.
Yeah, very big.
You were on like every news station too around here, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing that's happened?
Man, where can I start, man? I don't know. The weirdest thing, man. I probably have to say when the Chiefs showed up to my house, man. Because at first I was just relaxing. I just got back home not so long ago.
Your lights were off, right? That's the running joke. I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I had one light on. I wasn't think about turning all the lights on. I was just trying to wind down a bit, just relax for a bit.
So
and all of a sudden, the doorbell just ding, 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 ding. Then come to find out Casey Wolf was just bringing on my doorbell, beating on my door and stuff, acting silly. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But
So yes,
another thing is, just like a few people that spotted me out in public here and there, just to say hi, want to take a picture with me and stuff. Like, you the bad luck Chuck guy?
that's
You
amazing.
bad luck Chuck? It's like, yep. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Clearly, we're filming this a few days before the Super Bowl. You're not going to Miami.
No.
Okay, that's good. Here's the thing: if they win, is the curse off? Like, is it? I mean, I think so, right? You
Yeah,
can go back, right?
I think it is, man. I really think it is. The Chiefs finally win the Super Bowl again for the first time in 50 years. Then it's got to be over.
Yeah. How many games have you went to? I know you've gone to a lot of games. Had you gone to a lot of the playoff games before this at home?
Well, the Texas game I went to, that was my fourth one.
Okay. The other three we lost.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I hadn't seen a Chiefs playoff win at home. Never.
Yeah, it's like a lot of us, man.
It is. It's our age because we started probably around like that 90 to 93. And, you know, the Chiefs, the AFC title game last, you know, before 18, 95? 94, 95?
Yeah, it was 94 when
Eric Montana.
Montana
But
got
those were on
hurt.
the road. You know, the
Yeah.
first game was at home. That was the last win.
Right.
So, all right, Super Bowl. Obviously, we think the Chiefs are going to win.
Yeah.
I'm a big sports betting guy. I've seen a lot of people liking the Niners. I don't think it's a great matchup for the Niners, personally. Just my opinion. I think that we can dive into it, but I think what they do well, we do really well. We don't allow a lot of sacks. Mahomes doesn't take sacks. Mahomes doesn't turn the ball over. Those things are more in control. I know good defense can dictate some of that, but I also think, I want to hear your thoughts on this. I think Mahomes is so much better than the next quarterback that he's sometimes unmeasurable when it comes to like point spreads and stuff. You can't really equate for some of the stuff he does. So, all right, so what's your final score? What's your guess? Or hypothesis?
Okay, well, yeah, I agree with you on a lot. Whoever betting the 49ers, you're making a big mistake. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm going to shout out to Mattress Mac, too, because he just made a big mistake.
Yes, Mattress Mac dropped $1 million. He's already lost $2 million on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I contend he's still mad about the Royals Astros in 15.
He probably is.
There has to be a reason he doesn't like Kansas City.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
But God bless him. But anyway.
He's about to lose another $1 million,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
But anyway, it comes down to this, man. People are talking about the Niners running game. You know, they run stretch plays and all that. But I think Mike Pennell's going to be a big factor again in slowing it down a little bit. And it's gonna force Jimmy G to throw the ball more than what he's been accustomed to the past few weeks. And I think it's gonna be a good opportunity for the Chiefs defense to get a couple turnovers. Offensively, I think offensive line is gonna play well enough to keep Mahomes pretty clean in the pocket for the most part. So my final prediction is I want to say 31-23 Chiefs.
So that's really close
That's
to mine.
fair.
That's really close to mine. See, right around the over-under. Over-under sitting at 54.5 right now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna barely go in.
Chiefs are -1. Also about the Mattress Mac thing. The casino in Vegas gave him plus 120 on the money line, which I know doesn't mean a lot to so many people watching.
Right.
The fact that they gave him that line tells me a lot. Like, they're willing to give him, on $1 million, the best odds.
Right.
Obviously, they want the publicity,
Yeah.
but they probably don't think it's going to win.
I don't think it's gonna win.
One thing that I think is interesting, the Niners, they really struggle with mobile quarterbacks. They've allowed, in the games against Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson,
Just RPO
and
in general.
Kyrie,
They struggle against that.
they do, and they've allowed 25 points a game in those games. And you can talk about injuries both sides. We didn't have Tyreek for what, 5 games, 6 games, something like that. Eric Fisher missed half the year.
Yeah.
We haven't lost with Eric Fisher starting. Do you know that?
That's unbelievable.
And I don't know that we've lost with Tyreek Hill. I mean, I think we've lost once with Tyreek and Mahomes both healthy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said 31-20. I think the MVP's, well, 2 things about the MVP. I want to get Mahomes. I think he's gonna win the MVP.
Yeah.
Who would be your, not who do you want? Who would be your second guess? If it's not Mahomes, like if there's other ways we win, what would be your guess on MVP?
That's a great question. I say my second choice right now. I think Tyreek Hill, man. I don't think anybody in the Niners secondary has a chance against him. You already know Richard Sherman doesn't shadow anybody, so
No, and they're gonna, they're gonna put him away from him.
Yeah.
And I don't think it matters, but
Right.
yeah, I kind of could see a situation where Mahomes maybe doesn't throw for 300 yards, but throws for like 230, but maybe a screen goes for 60 yards, something like that with Tyreek.
like 3 touchdowns, maybe 2 passes.
I
1
think
rushing.
a sleeper for MVP is McCole Hardman. I kind of like the idea, like San Francisco gets beat deep when they do get beat, and you never know, kick or punt return could totally change it.
Right, and the reason why I like that pick is that he played more snaps than DeMarcus Robinson in the AFC Championship game, so I think he might get a few more snaps in this Super Bowl too. So he'll get more opportunities.
And I don't remember what his odds are, but I think they're like 80 or 100 to 1 right now.
I say it's worth a shot.
Worth $5. I know a guy who's putting like a decent chunk on D Ford at 250 to 1 to win the MVP. It'll never happen. I was telling him, we know every weakness that guy has, which are a lot.
Right. They practiced against him how many times?
That, and he doesn't have the headspace to, like, I don't think he'll play well, but, and yeah. And he's not even on the field that much either.
Right.
So, all right, we'll wrap it up. Last question. How many Super Bowls, I stole this from a radio host here in town, how many Super Bowls does Mahomes play in? Not win, play in. Just.
That's a great question, man. I'm gonna go with 5.
That's actually my number 2. I think
Go
5
with 5.
Super Bowls. I'll say he goes 4-1.
That's
Probably
fair.
lose one at some point.
That's fair.
Roll me this. I said 31-20, 31-23. I appreciate you doing this, man.
Thanks for having me
Bad
on.
luck,
man.
Chuck. Yeah, if you want to buy a house, let me know. Sell a house. We actually live close to each other. We found this out.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're looking for a house, feel free to contact me. I try not to plug that too much, but we'll do it at the end. And yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Hey, I'll keep that in mind, man.
All right, thanks, guys.